Where did those 50 years go?
Welcome back to Still Groovy, the show about good living, hard-won wisdom, and staying hopeful in a broken world. I'm Sunshine, and this is my Marty.
Today we're going to do something I love. We're going to open up the internet like a clock and look at all the little gears.
Marty has been explaining the internet to me for 40 years, and I finally understand it. So if I can, you absolutely can.
And every time she finally gets something I've explained, she immediately explains it back better than I did.
That is completely true, and he loves it.
So let's start at the very beginning. When you type a web address into your browser, your computer doesn't actually know where that is.
Which is exactly how I felt the first time I drove into Kingston alone. I knew the name of the street. I had no idea where the street was.
Perfect analogy. So there is a system called DNS, Domain Name System, and it is basically the internet's phone book.
It takes the name you typed, like groovy.com or whatever, and it looks up the actual address underneath.
That actual address is called an IP address, a string of numbers that points to one specific machine somewhere in the world.
Every device on the internet has one. Our house has one. My laptop has one. Marty has about 11 of them because Marty is Marty.
10 servers, Sonny. 10. The supercomputer counts separately.
My point stands.
Now, once your computer knows the address, it sends a request across the network, and that request travels in little chunks called packets.
Not one big blob of information. Little pieces. Like if you tore a letter into 10 pieces and mailed them all separately.
And they don't all take the same route. Each packet finds its own best path across routers. Those are the traffic directors of the internet.
I want you to picture the highway between here and Toronto. Now imagine 1,000 highways all connected and little cars constantly choosing the fastest lane.
That is genuinely what is happening, billions of times a second, every time anyone loads a single page.
When I think about that, I feel very small and also very impressed with humans.
The packets arrive sometimes out of order, and your browser reassembles them into the page you see. That reassembly protocol is called TCP.
So the internet is politely saying, I got pieces 1, 3, and 7. Could you resend piece 2, please? Thousands of times before your coffee cools.
Now here is where it gets important for regular people. All of that is happening whether the connection is safe or not.
And that distinction matters enormously. This is where Marty taught me to look for the little padlock in the browser bar.
If the address starts with HTTPS, that S stands for secure, your data is encrypted before it leaves your device.
Encrypted means scrambled so that anyone snooping in the middle of that journey sees gibberish instead of your bank password.
If you're on a site with no padlock, treat it like a postcard. Anyone handling it along the way can read it.
We taught our kids this when they were teenagers, and I wish someone had taught us. Terry and Robbie, our grandkids, knew it by 12, because Grandpa Marty...
They asked me to explain it using Minecraft, and honestly, that went pretty well.
He built a working model of packet routing in Minecraft. I made stew, we each contributed.
Now, your home router is the door between your private network and the wild internet. It is worth knowing what it does.
Marty's router situation in this log house is, how do I put this, ambitious.
It keeps us connected on 33 acres, Sonny. The barn needs coverage too.
The Kubota does not need Wi-Fi, Marty.
Not yet. Anyway, your router assigns local addresses to all your devices and only shows one address to the outside world.
Like our place has one mailing address, but 5 people can receive letters there. The router sorts the mail.
That system is called NAT, Network Address Translation, and it is also a mild first layer of protection.
Mild is doing a lot of work in that sentence. Tell them what mild means.
It means it is not a replacement for a real firewall or a VPN when you need one. Mild means better than nothing.
There it is. Better than nothing is not the goal. Better than nothing is the floor.
If you're ever on public Wi-Fi, coffee shop, airport, hotel, your traffic is visible to anyone else on that network who wants to look.
I did not know this for an embarrassing number of years, and I was using those networks to check our bank accounts.
A VPN, virtual private network, wraps your connection in encryption, so even the coffee shop network sees nothing useful.
There are good free ones and better paid ones. Marty will not let me name specific products, but he will tell you to look for ones with no log policies.
Meaning they do not record what you do. That matters. And yes, I vet the one we use here. I run logs on our own traffic just to understand it.
He does. He also talks to his AI about it. They have long technical conversations, and I bring them both tea, metaphorically.
Claude is patient and thorough, and does not judge me when I want to go deep at 2 in the morning.
I also do not judge you. I am simply asleep like a reasonable person.
The last piece I want people to have today is about DNS again, because you can actually choose whose phone book you use.
Wait, you can choose that? I did not know that.
Most people use whatever their internet provider gives them, and that provider can see every domain name you look up.
Which is every website you visit, basically. Even if the content is encrypted.
You can switch to an encrypted DNS provider. Cloudflare runs one at 1.1.1, which is free, and that closes that gap.
So the address book lookup is private too. Every layer a little more protected.
It is like locking not just your front door, but also your mailbox and your garden gate. None of it is paranoid. All of it is just sensible.
Marty built his own home dialysis setup and ran it for years. If he can learn sterile technique from scratch, you can change a DNS setting.
That is either motivating or alarming, depending on how you look at it.
It is motivating. Everything about you is motivating, even when you're also alarming.
The internet is not magic, and it is not a mystery. It is engineering. Human beings solving problems layer by layer. And you can understand every layer.
And understanding it means you stop being afraid of it and start using it instead of letting it use you.
That is the whole lesson, really. Know how your tools work. Know where the risk is. Make one small improvement today rather than 0 improvements forever.
We have lived that philosophy across every hard thing. Health, money, raising kids, keeping a marriage alive for 55 years on 33 acres in Mallorytown.
The log home does not build itself, the servers do not secure themselves, and the people you love do not feel loved without some deliberate effort.
I did not expect the internet episode to end in a marriage tip, but here we are, and I stand by it.
Take care of each other. We'll see you next time on Still Groovy.